it about 10 seconds. Okay.
Welcome to North Star Public School on this Halloween night. Happy Halloween to everybody. Hope you're having a good, safe Halloween. Get lots and lots of candy. Tonight, the North Star Bearcats are playing against the Rolette Comets. I gotta look. I wonder if this is a makeup.
You said Rolette, and everything still says Rolette Wolford, and I was asking people.
Oh, okay. It is Rolette Wolford.
Yeah, except Wolford no longer is, so why is it still Rolette Wolford?
Yeah, Wolford just closed, so I call it Rolette. I don't know. Anyway, this is what, Thursday? No, Tuesday. What day is this?
It's Thursday.
Thursday, yeah. Tuesday, the girls traveled up to Dunseith and played the Dunseith Dragons, came out with a win there. Day before that, or Saturday, they went to Lakota and played the Raiders and came out with wins there. And by my count, I don't know, Gerald, I'm probably wrong. I think I have 10-2 or 3. 10-2. And then Monday, we travel up to Langdon for the final game. Well, excuse me, let's back up the truck. We have a game tomorrow at New Rockford. That's a makeup game from the bad weather. And then we go to Langdon on Monday. That'll be the final game of the regular season. Then the regional will start next week in Devil's Lake. So, we're nearing the end of the volleyball season. Tonight was Parents' Night for the seniors as they were announced and honored with their parents. Or senior night, not parent night.
Does that make any difference? Oh, I suppose you could.
What's the matter?
This tripod is a little too high for
shorten legs. You can shorten them right here.
You'll just have to get them all the same. Oh, that'd be
too short? Go about that far.
Good. Hope that's not.
How's that? We're working on our technical difficulties with this new camera we got here, trying to smooth out the picture or the video. Tonight's officials, we have Renee Allen from Botno and Rod Heisler from Devil's Lake. And we're going to do the national anthem.
So do you just know those people, or did somebody tell you who they are?
I actually did know them. Yeah. Renee Allen was married to a guy from from Mohall. So.
As we honor America with the singing tonight by a group of North Star students.
And the national anthem sung by an ensemble from North Star. Some of the players involved with that.
Now, the non-starters for the Comets. Samantha Green.
All right.
Peltier.
So they had the introductions of the non-starters.
Madison Peltier.
So last week, Tammy and I were talking about Dunseith and their wonderful concessions. So I'm happy to report I had spicy chicken,
Caitlin Slayball.
and it was delicious.
Junior number 16, Brenna Bushy.
The only reason I like going to Dunseith is for their food.
Chicken nuggets or what?
Well, these were nuggets. Yeah, I was disappointed because they got rid of the wings. They used to have wings,
Savannah McCall.
but it was still good.
Senior number 13, Kira Grant.
It was kind of funny. I walked in the door and the lady says, "Oh, here's the guy ready for the chicken."
Ready for the what?
The chicken. They know me for eating chicken.
Mackenzie Peters. Jessica Burke.
Line judging tonight. Interesting. One of the line judges called and couldn't come, so Mr. Hagler was going out there. But I see Wendy's going to do it now. So Wendy Pintar and
5'7" senior number 10.
Hendrickson.
Senior number 3, Olivia Reiser.
Danielle had good stats against Benson County.
Yep, she did.
5'6" senior number 1.
But I tell you what, Benson County came to play. They played very well. It took us 5 games to finally get by them. So, you know, give credit to Benson County.
They're from the Panhandle Devils Lake Officials Association.
I'm not sure what association for refereeing that was, but one's from Bottom and one from Devils Lake. I don't think they belong to a common group. You can tell farming is over. I see some farmers here tonight, or at least they gave up on trying to get their crop.
Yeah, there's still a lot of beans standing out there.
Yeah, it's not good.
Lots of potatoes that aren't ever coming out.
Yeah, it's well, it's supposed to warm up tomorrow to 41, but after that, then it's going to get cold again.
And that at this time of year, getting to 41 isn't going to evaporate anything worth.
It's crazy when this time of year, Olivia needed to ice her ankle, so she put the ice in the garage to keep it cold. Oh boy. Comet serve over to Peters. Peters up to Nyhagen. She's going to set up Heisler. That's tipped out of bounds for the kill. That's a good start. Got a good pass. I'm kind of a sticker on that pass thing.
So that Gracie had like 7 aces the last game that I got stats for.
She, Leonard tried using her wing, just didn't quite work that way. Hey, hot wings. Miller with a deep serve this time. Peters with the dig. Over to Hagler from Reiser. And that's a kill.
You protect this camera at all costs. If that ball starts aiming for this camera, you dive out there and we can replace you. You can't replace that camera.
Oh boy. That's nice to know, isn't it, Tammy? Little soft touch there by Hagler. And Reiser called for the lift. It went off the top of her fingers.
Caitlin Slayball, certainly counts.
Peters, short pass. Nobody there. That's what we need to work on.
Well,
I'm gonna
It was kind of between Danielle and her who was going to take that, and Danielle jumped away at the last second.
Hagler this time with the kill.
Jasmine Heisler, serving for the red pass.
Nyhagen to Hagler, and it's dug up. Leonard. Riser to Hagler. She tips it across, and that goes in for the kill. I'm not keeping track, are you?
No.
Good. Leonard tips it deep into Miller. Hagler over to Staus. And she got the kill. So the kill by Sydney Staus. And that'd be a lift. So we got an ace for Heisler.
Anybody watching want to text us and say, go ahead, Bob.
I'll see if my sister's watching. Good dig by Staus. Kind of one of those tweeners. That's long and out.
I've changed. I noticed the JV game that the motion was not smooth at all, and so I made some changes in the setting. So just would like to hear from any viewers as to whether or not our video is smooth or if it's jerky like it was in the previous game.
And, oh, I thought that was on the tape. I guess not. They called it a block. And that was blocked by Boucher. What a fun name to say, Boucher. Get a lot of French blood up there in Rolette. Nyhagen to Hagler. She tips it into the hole for a kill. Sometimes that's a good shot.
Some families pronounce that butcher.
Butcher?
Yeah. First school I taught in had B-O-U-C-H-E-R, right?
Yeah.
And usually you think it's going to be Boucher, but that family's
that's
Butcher.
Yeah. They used to call me Reeser too. Over in Germany. Nyhagen quick sets and oh man. Hagler got the kill, but she mistimed her jump, I think, and hit that on the way down, kind of like a, we'll call it a desperate shot. Miller to Nyhagen. Nyhagen over to Staus. Maria Leonard dug that up, and no, there's a kill for Staus.
You know, we are rated 11th in the state.
I have never seen any ratings. We are?
I put them on, yeah. The QRF, it's not a poll, it's a QRF.
Ah.
Some type of.
Where's Langdon? 1?
They were 2, is it? Our Redeemers.
Our Redeemers is 1?
Our Redeemers is 1. I played it. I've got it on the stat video here. It's got the top 20 teams.
Gee, we played kind of cruddy against our Redeemers in Minot, and woof. We should have beat them. But that was early, so I don't know. Nyhagen's C-set over to Hagler for the kill. So we're looking to see if our stream is good, right?
Yep.
Okay.
If it's a smooth video or a jerky video.
Okay, we'll find out here because she just got on. Ace for Hagler. And we got a timeout on the floor. North Star leading 14-4. That calls for a timeout. We'll see what happens.
We'll turn that monitor back
I'm
on.
told it was good.
Maybe it's just the internet at home that I've got that's bad.
Well, that could be. That monitor was on.
What was on?
The yellow light was on.
Something should be showing up over there.
There you go. No signal input. And it's going to sleep. I don't know what this wire is here. Did you know you have this wire, this blue and black coming over?
Yeah, yep, that's what I got plugged in with.
Okay. Oh, well. In the meantime, we just scored. And another service ace by Hagler. And another service ace by Hagler. I'm not keeping track of aces, but good picture, smooth stream. That's what they're seeing in Kansas anyway. Staus with the attempt. Hagler now to Nyhagen. She goes to Garrett Hamry, and that's hammered home for a kill. When you were gone, Gerald, I was calling her Hammer. Hammer Hamry. Heisler with the dig. Nyhagen. Hamry gets the kill. I called that before the ref did.
Kill by Garrett Hamry.
It was called a lift. Double hit, lift, slap in the face. This time we go up to Nyhagen to Staus. She sets it way back in the back row and gets the kill. Good push.
We got a new camera and tripod up here, and because of the way that's set up,
Yeah.
we're hitting this bar here when we swing the camera over to the left side of the gym.
Huh. Riser doesn't get the kill. Staus this time. Off the ceiling. Playable. Nyhagen over to Riser again. Oops, I thought that was a... Okay. And Riser gets the kill this time from Nyhagen.
Do they ever hit the roof at that new Nebraska arena?
No. It's sky high. Any college arena now is so high that... Partially blocked and knocked across. Nyhagen over to Hamry, and she got the kill. Oh boy, almost had to dive for that ball.
I saw that, I think it was the University of Minnesota got a new volleyball stadium, and they were saying how the old one was just miserably hot. You would just
And
die.
so tiny. It's really small. Or at least it looks like it on television. I don't know.
Their new one?
No, they're still in the old one yet, aren't they?
Oh, I thought I
Staus
read an
gets a
article
kill.
this fall that said they were so happy that they had moved into
Oh, well.
this new place, or maybe they were just getting it ready.
I only watched one game this year for Minnesota because I don't like Minnesota because they're good. And an overpass, but Hamry missed that. Perfect opportunity. The ball must have looked too big. I've only watched one Minnesota game, and it looked like it was in the old stadium yet, but I'm not sure.
But they said it would get way into the 80s in there, or the 90s and just be
I believe that.
just absolutely stifling heat.
I believe that, though. Some of these colleges really put some good money into their, especially in the Big Ten, because that's really a powerhouse in the NCAA college world for volleyball. And they put a lot of money into the arenas in the colleges. Lots of money. Oh, I'm sorry. That was long. That was a father grunting because her senior daughter should have made the kill.
It's not too often she gets the chance for a set point.
I know.
Oh,
And there's another one that's too long. The other thing we've been talking about is making, there it is, set point, is making sure that these kids are smiling, for crying out loud, having some fun. I wonder if they're going to do any trick-or-treating in the gym tonight, because they have in the past. I don't know if they are. It looks like all the little kids are gone. Just the high schoolers are left. You know what makes me happy about Halloween now, in this modern age? They got rid of that dirty night stuff.
yeah.
I love it.
Wonder why that is. Not that
Oh,
I'm
that's
complaining.
okay.
Yeah, I walked over. I didn't want to bring my car out tonight just in case.
Yeah. There's a couple of Hannah's little kids in the crowd tonight that had to go over and give them a hug. Oh, Tammy, why did you bring Reese's Buttercups? You should wear your headphones. Can you talk with those? Oh, nuts.
She can talk, but we can't hear her. That's kind of the way it should be.
That's what Nancy accuses me of doing. Not listening.
352-555.
I lost
What's he
again.
talking?
I was doing a 50-50 draw. And I got to quit buying tickets because I keep losing.
Give Chris Kobang a big round of applause. He donated it back.
Oh, Chris Coolbang won, and he's donated it back to the seniors. Thank you, Chris.
I don't think I'd do that if I ever won.
I was told I had to.
I've never bought it.
Only because I have a senior, and my father-in-law won one night, and he turned it all back.
That puts the pressure on. doesn't it?
Yeah, I can't win. So I actually gave one of my tickets to a student, and because he's always and he doesn't have much money, so I told him if he wins, he can keep the money. So I figured if I won, I'd tell him he won. I would take the money for him, and then tell him that he lost, so I could keep the money. Retirement's tough, you know. You gotta get your money under the table somehow. Okay, here we go with the second set.
Are you getting Social Security yet?
Yes.
Oh,
There was a nice wing shot. Maria kind of liked that. Nijhagen over to Heisler, off the light, and in for the kill. Light doesn't count. Butcher gets the kill off Peters.
tie game. That didn't happen in the first game, I don't think.
There you go, 1-1. It's a tight one.
Oh.
And there's a big kill by Hagler, excuse me.
Jasmine Heisler, serving to the Bearcats.
I'll be terribly surprised if she's not the athlete of the year in 2 years.
Oh yeah. And there's another one. Yes.
It's hard to say. I mean, some other schools might have some good players too, but I haven't seen any for being a sophomore.
I would like to see how she would stack up in the stats against, that Friggy over there from Langdon or Edmore. Same age. Kind of, sort of. Kind of, sort of. She's actually a year older, but she's a sophomore. And she's a pretty good volleyball player, although I think last year, because I haven't seen Langdon play, Danielle's much better player than she is, so I don't know. There's an ace.
Service ace.
Heisler getting that low serve across now again. That's good to see. Overpass, and Hagler gets the block and kill. A riser to Hagler, kill. She's hitting hard tonight, and maybe she's going to put another girl on the bench with almost concussion. That happened against Harvey. Were you here for that one? Yeah. She hit a girl right in the face, and that girl didn't come back in because they were afraid of concussion, because she had just had a concussion earlier.
Did it fly back all the way over the net?
It went from where Gracie is right now on the floor and hit the stage.
Jeez.
So it flew the length of the floor.
Did she cry?
Yeah. Of course I would too. Stout's a little out on that one. It's a little bit long.
Was that here?
That was here.
Caitlin Slayball, serving for the Comets.
Did we webcast it?
Yes, we did.
When did it happen? I got to see that.
I don't remember. There was a hard hit, but hit the net. That helps out Rolette. Now hanging this thing to Hagler. She tips it deep, but what happened? Oh, we're in the net. Maria Leonard was in the net. I know Maria Leonard from track. She's a high jumper and one of Olivia's enemies, I guess. Another quick set. That's off the hands of Boucher and gets tipped across. Nyhagen's going to try Stouse this time. She tips it deep. Riser and Nyhagen. Little tip that goes in for the kill. Touch. Gotta have the touch. Nyhagen gets the ace.
Did you coach track?
No, Nancy and Hannah coach track. I just go watch because I like track. That was my sport, actually. Here it comes. Oh, and Boucher blocked it, but it was back into the net on her side. She was a little too far back from the net, I think.
Those meets just go on and on and on.
Oh, well, you got to move around and look at the different things that they're doing.
And there's always someone running the 10 mile or whatever it is. It's 30 minutes behind the last
It's
person.
a 3200. That's a 2 mile. Ooh, there's a nice kill into the corner by Hagler. Yeah, it's the 3200, and I have to agree with you. That one takes a long time.
That's where they stick everybody, where they stick their worst athletes. Oh, you can run the 2 mile.
Yeah.
Make the people stand out here until 9:15.
Do you know what? You know what event probably takes the longest? There's a kill by Stouse. That was a nice shot. there's always
High jumps.
1,000 people that are entered into the 100 and the 200.
Yeah. But that gets over pretty quickly.
Not really. That takes the longest. That takes longer than the 3,200. Long jump takes a while because there's usually a lot of kids in that. Anyway, it's not even basketball season yet. We're talking track. Okay.
Well, I didn't webcast it, but I went to a Castleton track meet and I taped it.
Yeah.
And they had some people down there in Region 1, girls wearing the full Muslim garb and doing sprints.
Stouse gets the kill.
They all came in last.
Really? Well, you got to think back many, many years ago. Candu won the state track meet with 4 or 5 girls. That's tipped across to Nyhagen. Nyhagen to Riser. Riser to Hegler. And that's a kill. Oh, almost made a basket.
Do you remember a guy about 1970 named Rich Goff?
Yes.
From Grandin. He won it single-handedly. He got 4 first places, and his team won with 40 points.
Isn't that something? I was almost as good as him. Oh, she went across the net. He didn't call that. That's interesting. That's what you can do in college, but not in high school. Hagler goes long on this time on the kill. So it's a side out for the Comets.
And I'll always remember the track meet in New Rockford, about 1980 or 81.
Where?
Where the javelin throw.
Oh, you know what? That was Carrington.
Carrington?
Yeah. Because we were going to go to that meet. I was coaching then. I don't know why. And we were going to go to that meet, and we heard about it, and it's like, oh my goodness. That's when they changed the tip on the javelin.
To what?
You know, at first it was Olivia Reiser had a double hit, and I'm not really sure what that was all about. It looked at first, it was just a thing you stuck on the javelin that looked like the end of a crutch. And now it's a soft tip that they've got that actually, it still can stick in the ground, but I don't think it'd go through anybody anymore. A little more aerodynamic. Karen Hamry with the kill attempt. Nyhagen, Hamry in the net.
Just put a big suction cup at the tip.
Yeah. Interesting serve. Hamry this time with a kill attempt. That's off the wing of Leonard again. She uses her wing more than her arms, I think. Student body's a little quiet tonight.
Except for one.
Well, yeah. Ace. Ace, ace, ace by Peters. Coming short. Nice, barely off the net that time. Leonard gets the hit. Excuse me. Back row Hagler. Off the ceiling and free ball over to Nyhagen. Nyhagen back to Hamry. That saved by Leonard. And Kinsey Knudsen, who comes in the game, tried to use her wing. Or at least her arm.
Maria Leonard serving for the Comets.
Knudsen with the kill attempt, but nope, that's 4 hits. Hit the tape. Hamry with the tip. And that ball's out of bounds. So as I say, when there's 22 points, just hit the ball over and in. Hamry sets up Kinsey Knutson. She gets the tip. And the point. I just saw the line judge playing with the flag. Better than at Dunseith. At Dunseith, they had a line judge that actually put it on her hip. And it stayed there for most of the set. It was kind of funny. Riser to Knutson, she tips it across. Riser again, this time to Hamry, and nope, in the net. Nope, in the net. I think coach is trying a couple of different people here. Maybe getting ready for the Super Region.
Yeah, there's some districts are going tonight.
Yep. Botano's actually in a district tournament right now over there, and with West Hope and that whole area, Mohall, Lansford, Sherwood. But we're in a Super Region here, so we just go until the region. Overpass is knocked back. Heisler now gets a kill attempt anyway. Riser to Hamry. That's dug nicely. And Rolette gets the point off Maddie Peters. B.D. Arden almost made a good catch over there. And that service there goes in the net.
She's always been a sports fan. Or a supporter anyway.
Yeah. Always. She's been a really good fan.
And her kids never played, did they?
Donna played basketball.
Hey, we're up to 14 viewers.
Woohoo! Hello, hello. Riser back to Hagler. And that's out. I think it's very difficult for our girls to get prepared for a Langdon or a regional when, and I don't mean to sound insulting, but when you're playing at 25 to 12, you know, it's pretty tough to get ready mentally. So the North Star Bearcats leave 2-0. And the crowd goes wild.
I'm going to bring up that QRF reading here. I'll just read it to you.
Sure.
Our Redeemers 1, Langdon 2, Carrington 3, Oaks 4, Thompson 5, Lemoore 6, and Linton, Oak Grove, Rugby, Delac is 10.
Oh, wow.
And then we're 11, and Northern Cass, Mayport, Shiloh, Hettinger, Kenmare, Dickinson Trinity, Flasher, South Border, Strasburg.
That's an interesting poll.
I'm going to check that.
What's that from?
3, 4, and 6 are in Region 3.
Yeah, great.
And then Region 8, is it? Let me see here.
We are the Big Ten of North Dakota volleyball.
Kenmare in Region 8 is ranked 16th. That's the top team in Region 8 is ranked 16th, and then their next highest one is ranked like was 35 or 50 or something. I mean,
oh wow. Safe to say that's a weak region then.
Yeah. Well, the West always is.
How about like over in this area over here, Minot, Botano, West Hope, Mohall, Glenburn.
So what regions are that?
What would be
Rugby is in Region 6.
Oh.
Linton is, well, that's down south.
Rugby would be there.
Rugby and Des Lacs are
Those
both in
6.
Region 6. They're 9 and 10. Our Redeemers Region 6. So there's 3 in the top 10.
There's 3 in there. There's 3. What's this poll from?
It's, if you go to that NorthDakotaScores.net,
Yeah.
it's got, all the scores and standings, and then it's got this QRF. It's just a type of computer ranking.
Yeah.
Based on what your record is and who you've played and so on.
So is that used once the regions are done? Is that used then to seat the region or the state?
No,
tournament?
I noticed they've been talking about doing that for football using these QRF ratings.
Oh, okay.
That some people want to do it, but I don't think they are, and they're not doing it in volleyball.
Yeah.
Jeez.
But this is. Ooh, that was not a good serve. But that's the only poll that comes out for volleyball, right?
Yeah.
I wonder why.
And volleyball is probably the easiest sport where you can really compare across the state.
Yeah.
Because they play these tournaments where they play teams from all over, so you can actually tell how East would compare against West. Or
that's right. Like, for instance, the Des Lacs tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Miller starts off with an ace. And now Hagler off riser, and that's good for a kill off the block by Boucher.
Boy, I've been forgetting to do instant replays here.
Oh, well, there you go.
Done a single one.
You're kind of slacking over there talking about track. A little bit of an overpass by Reiser, and Hagler makes it good off the assist by Nyhagen. Wow, that was close. That was inside just barely. See Megan, she must be hot with that. She's waving the flag like it's 4th of July. Miller's jump serve goes into the net. It's interesting. She uses the jump serve and then she doesn't use it, then she uses it, then she doesn't use it. Interesting. There's a good place to work on it now.
When did we start using flags here? I don't even.
They belong to Renee Allen, the referee.
Oh. I mean, the school can't afford 2 little flags like that?
Yeah. I guess not. Hagler with the deal overpass goes in, and Boucher with another overpass tipped by Heisler. Off the block, Miller to Reiser to Heisler, excuse me, too used to saying Hagler. Let's see where we go now. Little tip, that's dug up. But that's not going to be dug up. Good hit by Hagler.
Well, I see Alan Hawley over there, right?
Yes.
Has he been here before?
Nope. Pat Popacek is new. Dale and Ruth Overton are new. Heister again. There's a service ace. I'm going to come to a practice sometime and challenge Jasmine to a hit. I'm going to receive her serve, and I'm going to get it over the net. She will not get an ace on me. Hagler with a hard hit off the block goes out of bounds for the kill.
Do they still have that faculty tournament?
No.
Volleyball?
No. All the good athletes are gone. Oh, there's another dribble ace. You retired, I retired, Mundahl retired. All the good athletes are gone.
I remember Kathy Koshna used to pick on me. She used to do that overhand serve, and I could not play it.
I'd like to see her play Jasmine or Madison's. And that was in just by the hair on her skin, on her nose. How does that go?
Yeah.
On her The hair on her chinny chin, yeah.
Okay, well.
That's what I tried to say.
Here's a replay. Oh, shit. Something ain't set right there. It's not set for the right size for some reason. So Lakota is at Langdon tonight, so we know who's going to win that one. New Rockford at Rolla. Probably be New Rockford, I suppose.
Yeah, probably.
Larimore at Thompson, that'll be Thompson. EKM at Carrington, that'll be Carrington.
Who's Castleton playing?
Must be nobody tonight.
Oh. Is that why you're here?
Well, if they had a home game, I'd be there.
Oh, okay. I should have kept track of how many points she's made here. There's a good block by Hagler. Rise it this time to Hagler. Oh no, that faked me out. Stouse got the kill. I think it faked her out too. And there's a service error finally. I don't know how many points she got there. I think it was quite a few. Hagler took the tip that time and gets the kill. The set is a little bit long, I think, and I think Sydney and Danielle are having trouble figuring out who's supposed to take it. Kind of in between them. That ball's up high from Nyhagen, so Rolette gets the kill.
Did Nyhagens get their household?
I don't know. Riser with the attempt, and we'll go Stouse. Nyhagen back to Sydney Stouse. Almost. Hagler with the kill.
So is that Tammy Peters sitting over there kind of by your parents in the blue?
Yes. She's the mom of...
right.
Yeah.
I just haven't seen her for years. She's probably been there every game. I just didn't.
No, absolutely not. She's come one other time. I think.
Oh, is it senior night tonight?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
Oh, they did that before warm-ups?
Before, yeah. So here we are at 14-4 already. Let's see what Sydney Stouse can do this time. Oh, she hit the antenna. And the line judge says no, she did not.
Oh, let's not prolong this here.
You see, okay, so I feel good about Megan going over there and saying no, she didn't hit it, because Renee makes that call a lot and actually misses it. She didn't hit the net. She hit, or the antenna. She hit the net. The antenna moved because it hit the net. No, that was a good try there by Hammery. Stouse this time. Leonard with the try. And that's into the net. So they got the point anyway. It all came out in the wash. And we got a problem at the scorers table.
I think it's supposed to be 25-4, so we can go home. They missed 10 points in there someplace.
Yeah. On that one out of bounds. That was worth at least 5. Renee doesn't look happy that she got overruled by the line judge. Sydney Stouse again, and there gets the kill.
I didn't think a line judge could overturn.
Well, honestly, they really should. If they see that, there's no way. Honestly, the two referees, the one on the floor and the one on the stand, a lot of times do not let the line judges do their job. And they have to. They can see that line. That one was just inside. I'd have pulled out the challenge card. We're getting a little bit out of system here, but the passes are off enough where there's a dig attempt by Nijhagen, but that just barely cleared the floor. We're out of system a little bit. The passes are not crisp again, like that. And consequently, and no communication. See, now I thought that ball should have been Danielle's, but I don't know. I guess if you're playing aggressive, you're going to stick your arm out.
Well, it's hard to make a split second.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm glad it's them and not me. That's a better pass.
Jeez.
And there's the result.
Not too often you see a hit like that from 3 feet behind the stripe.
Yeah. And just barely in.
Hey, 14 viewers.
Are they going home? Dug nicely by Peters, and Guerin gets the free ball back across after Heisler hit that. Peters now to Nijhagen to Heisler. And it goes in for the kill.
We haven't had any timeouts.
No, I wouldn't call timeout. Knudsen comes in for Hagler, so you can quit saying her name, I guess. That one just barely makes it over. Hammered now into the net. Into the block. We'll give her the benefit of the doubt. Riser now to Hamry, and we don't have a kill. We have a dig by Leonard. And that time Nijhagen stepped under the net for a net violation. That's funny they called that because that happened earlier with Rolette. He missed that one. Hamry with the kill. Well, we only need 5 points here. Heisler with a tip. And there's a lift, so Heisler gets a kill.
Did they have girls volleyball when you had those good basketball teams?
Yes, but they didn't play it. They went to open gym instead. I think Trina tried it once. Oh, there's a nice block by Hamry. A couple of them tried it, but I don't think they stuck it out.
You think Lana and
well, yeah, there was a lot of good athletes there that could have played very good volleyball. Heisler long, out of bounds.
Who was the coach then, Zactor? She was at the very beginning.
No. She only coached, she was the head basketball coach the first year I came, and then I got the head job. And I was actually hired at first for volleyball, but they had, what I didn't understand is they had 32, and I'm glad I didn't coach volleyball because I didn't know anything about it. They had 32 kids that wanted to play volleyball, but they shut down the program because they didn't think that they would have a good program. Interesting. And under my breath, I was going, thank you, thank you, thank you. Nice tip by Hagler for the kill. So here we go, set and match point. Gracie Miller back to serve. Let's see an ace. Did you hear that, Gracie? An ace. And there it is. Nope, I guess not. Yes, it is. We'll do it. There's the ace. Anyway, they had it for a while. Then I don't remember who coached it. I think Wanda coached it, for a little while. But I don't know. Anyway.
Okay, so that's the...
So tomorrow night we go to New Rockford, and then Monday it's Langdon.
Next webcast, you're going to be doing basketball this winter?
Oh. Me?
Yeah.
I don't know how to call basketball.
December 13th for girls will be the first, the next webcast. Okay, all 14 of you. 13. Oh, they're starting to drop out, Now we'll shut down.
Thanks for watching.
Yep. Thanks for being here all season. Night.
Yeah.